Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Tumi. I am an intuitive reader. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you've done any of those, thank you so much. And this is for Libra July 2020. And this is a timeless reading. And so it isn't date specific. And this is general. So this may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always book a personal reading with me. Check your moon, rising, or Venus sign, or check in next month. And the way I do my reading is I break it down to general, then career, and then love. And also this is like a little over a year, 1 year anniversary of doing this on YouTube. Generally I've had my YouTube channel for a while, but I've been doing the card readings on YouTube for a little over a year, so I'm very excited and I'm looking forward to see what's to come. What's to come. And so I'm also a Libra sun, and I'm a Libra rising, as well as a Libra Venus. And also I'd already pre-shuffled the cards before I recorded so I could save time. And I don't know if I'm missing anything. I think I've covered everything. So I'm going to go ahead and pray and then get into the reading. Dear God, thank you for waking us up this morning and for us to see another day. And I pray for the Libra Collective that they can receive this reading. And also I pray that you'll answer all their prayer requests and needs. I don't know them, but you know them. And I'm also praying for those who are affected by COVID-19, or those who have it. I pray for protection and healing. And I pray for those who have lost a loved one or a family member due to the coronavirus. I pray for comfort and healing during this time of bereavement. And I pray that justice will be served for Black victims who have lost their lives due to police brutality and white supremacy. And I also pray for safety and protection of Black women, as there's a lot of Black girls and Black women missing due to sex trafficking. And I pray for those who were harmed by sexual assault. I just pray for protection and healing, and for justice to be served, and that their voices will continue to be heard. And it is your name that I pray. It may be present in this reading. It is your name that I pray. Ashe and amen. So for the Libra Divine Feminines, I affirm to be the best me. So I feel like for some of you Divine Feminines, you've just been going within and working on yourself. Others of you, I'm getting that you've been working on grounding yourself, as well as trying to grow and heal and working on being the best version of yourself. Keep going. You're on the right track. Just remember that your spiritual journey and your healing process is timeless. It doesn't have a set time. And be easy on yourself. Take it one step at a time, because you're on the right track. And for the general Libra Collective, I am a magnet for abundance in the form of money, health, and happiness. And then I open new doors to life. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. And then I have love others. I bless and salute the divine goodness available for all human beings and in all human beings. I allow people to be uniquely themselves, bringing their true natures and true gifts to our relationships. I do not demand that those who love me change their essential nature for my comfort. I have my strength. I cherish the depths of my inner resources. I have far more stamina, resiliency, and power than I sometimes know. Counting my true reservoirs of inner potency, I see that I am strong, stronger than I know, even stronger than I need. I have loyalty as my gift. I esteem myself for my loyalty. I recognize that my capacity to commit and continue in relationships has been an invaluable part of what has brought richness and continuity to my life. Then I have relationship change. Evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. Gracefully Asian. Steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. First step. Breaking down this problem into tiny pieces makes it easy to take the first step. Make time to work, rest, and play. We were filled with laughter and we sang for joy. Psalms 126 verses 2. So I'm feeling for some of you. Do I have a? Yeah, I think I did everything. Yeah, sorry, I was just making sure I read all the cards. But I feel like for some of you guys, like this is a time, even if you're watching this at a different time, it doesn't have to necessarily have to be for this whole month, July 2020. I feel like some of you guys have been spiritually growing and have been focusing on yourself and have been evolving. And also, others of you, I'm getting that new beginnings are ahead for you. And some of you guys could be making progress towards something. And for others, I'm getting that you're making a first step towards something. It could apply to anything. And also, too, some of you guys have been trying to find the balance in between working and resting and playing. I'm getting for some that you could overwork yourself, and Spirit is saying that now is the time to just rest and to be still and to do things that make you joyful and things that are fun to you. Maybe like for some of you guys could have like hobbies outside of work. And also too, I'm feeling that some of you guys are practicing law of attraction in regards to trying to attract abundance towards your life. And also what I'm getting to is that some of you guys could have been going through a lot or went through a lot in your life, and I'm getting like breakthrough is coming towards you. And some of you guys could be like looking into like holistic healing or getting therapy, trying to like get healing for yourself, healing for what you've been through in your life. And also too, what I'm getting is that you're just, for some, that you're just open towards new beginnings, and that some of you guys are like positive, trying to be positive and optimistic and trying to enjoy life more. And I'm also getting to, for some, that others could be could feel at home with you. They can be themselves around you. Like others of you, some others can look to you as a safe haven. You could be somebody's confidant. Like people just, for some, they just feel relaxed around you and they can just be themselves. And I'm getting for a few that you could be somebody's escape. I guess escape from the real world, or something like that. You could be somebody's rock. And also I'm getting to, like, you can bring ease towards somebody. And what I'm getting as well is that some of you guys could be overly committed towards something, maybe a relationship, maybe to work. It could apply towards anything. And others, I'm getting that you could be like very loyal, like you're very committed. And also what I'm getting too, that some of you guys could have been in like the wrong relationships. You could have been loyal to the wrong people. And with the relationship change card, I feel like you could have a new beginning in a friendship or like a relationship. Could have let go of people that no longer serve you. And I'm just getting like new friendships and new relationships. And also, like, if you're loyal and stuff, yes, it's good to be loyal. I I consider myself to be loyal, but I try to set boundaries. And if you're like very loyal and stuff, like, don't overextend yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself and you find that balance, and make sure that your loyalty is reciprocated. And also too, for some, I'm getting like, don't try to change anybody. Just continue to love and to like listen to what people have to say, because the way, I don't know how to put it, like, so to speak, like some people, they change, or like they have a change of heart, they change their mind simply because the person never forced anything on them. They just listen and learn how to love them. And just because you're listening and loving somebody, that doesn't necessarily mean that you agree with what they're doing. It's just that you're trying to like provide a safe space and make sure they feel welcome, and you're not really judging them. And somebody could come towards you about something, maybe like with some confidential information. And keep progressing, keep focusing on your spiritual growth. You're on the right path, and keep evolving, and be open to new beginnings, and be open to a new relationship or a new friendship. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get into the career part. And also too, with the first step, like some of you guys could be making the first step towards your healing process. So the first card that I have is body work. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. Spirituality. Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. finally, I have words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. So for some, you guys could be involved in the spiritual career. Some of you guys could be very creative. Some of you guys could be, others of you could be involved in the industry that involves body work, and some of you guys can be environmentalists. And for others, if you're not involved in either of these areas, spirit could be calling you to into these areas. Some of you guys could be transitioning from your real job into a spiritual career. Maybe you're like setting aside to be more creative, or you're like going into creativity full time. And what I'm getting to is that some of you guys have been in solitude, like you've been retreating for too long, and you're just going within, and you're going in within, and you've just been in a lot of solitude, and then coming out of that solitude, you could be ready to like work again. You could be focused on your spiritual career. Some of you guys could be going through a retreat, and when coming out of that retreat, you're like ready to like work again. You're ready to focus on yourself. I mean, not focus on yourself, but like focus on one of these careers, and you're 100% recharged. And also too, what I'm getting, again, back to the general, like I feel like for some this is confirmation that you've just been trying to like manifest abundance, so therefore abundance is coming towards you. It may not come in your time, but it's coming in divine timing. And again, learning how to manifest and becoming more positive. And others of you, I'm getting that you're becoming like more spiritual, and like because of your spiritual journey, some of you guys could be, like using your spiritual journey as your career to help others with their spiritual journey, and learning how to use your spiritual gifts more. And others of you, I'm getting that you're very passionate about the environment. And others, like with the creative expression, like you could be like expressing yourself, like maybe like drawing and doing like art in regards to like in the environment. Like maybe you're making music, or like doing art regarding like climate change or environment, to express how you feel about the state of the environment. And what I'm getting to, like some of you guys could be going to like school for like physical therapy or massage therapy, maybe getting your master's or getting your certificate in massage therapy. And some of you guys have healing hands, like you're very gifted with your hands, like you could use your hands to heal. And and don't be afraid to tap into your spiritual gifts, and continue to retreat, like rest if you need to, and don't feel like you have to be in a rush or pressured to be successful. Like nothing happens overnight, and always remember divine timing. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and transition to the love and career part. So I have parenting, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Improving health. And finally, look for a sign. So for some, like, you could have been through like a separation or a broken heart, and because of that, you've just been focused on like healing yourself. You've just been focusing on other priorities in your life. And for some specifically, you could be not manifesting love at this time. Like, you could be focused more on your finances and your career. And also too, you could have kids or a child with this person you're in separation with, or like the person that you end up with next. You could possibly think about having kids with them, or vice versa. And like, if you're in a union, some type of union or like marriage or so, you and your partner could be thinking about starting a family soon. And others of you could be involved with a single parent. And also what I'm getting to is like, you or the person that you're involved with could be like very motherly or fatherly. And also for others, I'm getting reconciliation. Could try again with a particular person, or like a person wants to try again with you. It's up to you. You have free will. I don't know the severity of the situation. And you could be like dating. Others of you could be like dating around and like getting to know people. You could have a new beginning with a particular person from the past, or somebody new could be entering very soon. And also you could possibly end up being in a long term with this person, or your next relationship could possibly be long term and could ascend to a higher commitment. And with the improving health card, like, yeah, like, you've just been healing and focusing on yourself. And in general, like, possibly look for signs and synchronicities in regards to your love life. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. Maybe a particular song could stand out to you, but like, just pay attention to the sign and follow your intuition and continue to pray and have faith and trust that God will lead you in the right direction. When it comes to your love life, be patient, divine timing, and again, and just continue to focus on yourself, your finances, and continue to heal, and everything will align. So that's all that I have for you, Libras. I'm sending you love, abundance, positive energy, peace, blessings. Take care, be safe, be protected. I love you, my fellow Libras. Bye-bye.